Ladies and gentlemen, today I am here live and direct in Warri, the great city, and you can see that the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation executive across the nine states are here after being constructively engaged the Niger Delta presidential amnesty leadership from first phase to second phase, third phase, and also met with the critical stakeholders and councils of elders. And my attention was drawn by the leadership from state chapters of Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation that they are so happy that the Aishi Dr. Dennis Prutu Utwaro giving me the opportunity of peace and conflict resolution and stakeholders management unit. And for that purpose, they came to celebrate with me and to congratulate me. And I'm so happy to see them from the people. Akwa Ibom State Chapter is live at the right is here. The Edo State Chapter is here. The Ondo State Chapter chairman is here. And the River State Chapter chairman is here. The Imo State Chapter chairman is here. And that will tell you, including the Delta State Chapter is here. And the Cross River State Chapter is here. And Abia State Chapter is here. The nine states that is made up of the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation are already here congratulating me. And also using the opportunity to congratulating my boss, Aishi Dr. Dennis Prutu PhD, the Administrator, Presidential Amnesty Program. Ladies and gentlemen, let me throw some weight behind about what is the Progressive Leadership Foundation all about. For those who don't really understand what are the core objectives and the areas of operationalization about the organization. The Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation of Niger Delta is an organization was established on the 13th of September year 2015 for the purpose of consolidating, uniting the people across the nine states that is made up of Niger Delta region. And the essence of this organization is to identify youths, genuine people-oriented youth from the Niger Delta region, from Akwa Ibom State, from Abia State, from Imo State, Cross River State, River State, Bayelsa State, Delta State, Edo State, and Ondo State. The nine states that is being blessed by God Almighty, and also to let you know that the Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation take it upon themselves among of the South-South geopolitical zone 6 states, and then the Southeast geopolitical zone 2 states, and then the Southwest geopolitical zone 1 state, which is the Ondo from the Southwest geopolitical zone, then the 6 state from the South-South geopolitical zone, which is Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, River, Cross River, and Akwa Ibom. Then the Southeast geopolitical zone 2 states, Abia and Imo. For the purpose of those who don't really understand the work of the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation. When you also acknowledge the name sounds for you to understand that our purpose is to build youth leaderships across the Niger Delta region. We believe that Niger Delta is being blessed in every areas, in human development, naturally and physically. But the more negative part is that we came to realize with the enormous resources that God gives to us, our region still remain poor. We're still talking about environmental degradation. We're still talking about oil spillage. And the IOC, the International Oil Company that operating within the Niger Delta territory, most of them marginalize our people to the extent of putting their headquarters in another outside of the territory of Niger Delta. And the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation make it very clear to the whole world to know that the oil company that is operating should relocate their headquarters to the operational base within the Niger Delta territory. Because you cannot destroy our environment and you said the pollution everywhere, and you run away and put your headquarters outside Nigeria, why can't you also feel what the people are feeling? And to tell you that the organization is stand for peace, unity, and progress among the various ethnic nationalities in the Niger Delta region. And that will tell you that the Bikwara people in Cross River State, the Ogoni people, the Ikwere people, the Isoko, the Shekiri, the Ijo, the Ulaje people, the Benin, the Agbo, the Anioman people, and every other tribes that is made up of Niger Delta are part and parcel of this organization. And that is why you can see that the 9 states are here live and direct to congratulate me, and also to use this opportunity to congratulate my boss. No any other person, I Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Utuaro, the administrator, Presidential Amnesty Program, the only game changer who has come to rewrite, who has come to reshape, who has come to rebrand, who has come to look at the amnesty document and to trace it back so that the original mandate should be achieved. And that's why he also gives the responsibility to make sure that there is peace, there is resolutions between the Niger people, so that development can take place. And you all know the SSY, the Presidential Amnesty Program, was established by late President Musa Yar'Adua with unblessed memory on the 25th of June 2009. That was the day the amnesty was being created for because of youth restiveness in the Niger Delta region. And you are also going to agree with me that the essence of the Presidential Amnesty Program, not just a program, because of the Niger Delta people being marginalized in terms of political strength, in terms of economic strength, in terms of environmental. Because our youth were being marginalized in terms of employment, being marginalized in terms of empowerment. These are the things that cause the violation of law and orders within the Niger Delta territory. But the government, with the so wise wisdom, came to realize that the best thing to do is to look at the critical issues affecting the people of Niger Delta. And that was how the amnesty program came in. And I want to tell you, for you guys to come to congratulate me, the chairman from the PYLF, from various chapter, it is also good that I educated you for the work we are about to do for the people of Niger Delta. That's why I'm giving some of the etymological background about the program for those who don't really understand what this amnesty is all about. The amnesty office came such a way that our brothers who were not be skilled, who will not have access to education, the amnesty office should be a intervention agency. So in order to train those our brothers who have been untrained to be trained in different areas of specialization, so that those companies, the IOC that were giving excuses that they cannot employ our brothers and sisters because they are unskilled. They cannot employ them because they don't have certificate to be employed. But today, let me tell you, amnesty office that was established in 2000 has trained a lot of Niger Delta youth who are more capable to be employed. The question is that why the IOC has never yet to employ those people? This is the area we want to go. This is the area I Chief Dr. Dennis Utuaro is ready to do, so that those people can be successfully reintegrated back to the society. That is the essence of the program. And you all know DDR program, disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. And now the reintegration aspect is what we are talking about. Then the IOC can never be able to give excuse to say we can't employ these people. And I believe the PYLF was following up every activities in section of this program. And I want to say that as a chairman of each of the state chapter, you must work in hand to support the present leader in the amnesty office, who has given me the opportunity to serve as head of peace building and conflict resolution. No any other person, I see Dr. Dennis Brutu Utuaro, PhD, the administrator, Presidential Amnesty Program. I want to charge you, all of you, as a chairman from each of the state chapter, the chairman of Akwa Ibom State chapter, the chairman of Imo State chapter, the chairman of Abia State chapter, the chairman of River State, the chairman of Cross River State, the chairman of Bayelsa State chapter, the chairman of Delta State chapter, the chairman of Ondo and Edo State chapter. It is time you all need to work with the present government, because the present government is ready to change the negative narrative, because the program is made for a purpose, the purpose to train and empower our people. And God has given us somebody who has the mind of his people. Nobody is forcing him, because he is part and parcel of this amnesty structure. Nobody knows anything more than this program than who is there. That is truth about it. Because Dennis Otuaru is part of the struggle, and he can identify every of the camp leaders. Let me also tell you, some of you were part of recently just concluded first phase leadership, second phase leadership, and third phase and critical stakeholders and elders of council meeting just concluded now on KFC. You can see that the administrator can identify every face in that place, and everybody is so excited because the man who is being given the power, who is being given the responsibility, who is being given the obligation, has the capacity. He can demonstrate that capacity with determination. In fact, when you see a man who came with a sense of simplicity because he believed that he want to do work, you can see the handshake of everybody at the hall. That shows he is ready to tell you that he's here for you people. Is not so?
Yes.
On that note, I want to thank you all for giving me this wonderful August thanks and congratulations. Congratulating me for this office I Chief Dr. Dennis Butu Utuaru is giving to me. I want to really thank you all. What I can only ask from you people is just your support. Support this government. I am the national president of the organization, which you are also chairman from various chapters. And I believe that with the leadership of I Chief Dr. Dennis Butu Utuaru, the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation is continue working to support its own administration to succeed. And I believe also, as Niger Delta youth, you are also going to benefit from the administration. And you know, this is not just a man that comes from nowhere. His name is a household name. Everybody know that name, Utuaru. And I believe, as far as the Niger Delta issues is concerned, I Chief Dr. Dennis Butu Utuaru is ready to change the game and ready to impart positively in the life of our people. And I want to also use this medium to advise all beneficiaries and camp leaders. This is a time you have to work together. And the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation strongly believe that for us to get the tangible development all of us are talking about, it is when we bring ourselves together. Unity is our strength. When we're more united, when we more identify our problem as a people, that can give us a well-recognized motion where we can able to achieve that human capacity development and then infrastructural development we are all clamoring about. And I believe that you all know the Amnesty Office as a program, you all know is one part is a security program. And the program was designed for 30,000 persons. And on that note, the program came in order to build peace in Niger Delta, so that other intervention agencies are carrying out their own function too. For instance, we have the Ministry of Niger Delta Development. It was Niger Delta before, but under this present government of His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu, he have changed the name from Niger Delta Development, Niger Delta Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs to now Ministry of Niger Delta Development. Then we also have the Niger Delta Development Commission. These two offices, intervention offices, were specifically made. And for instance, NDDC is to developing the Niger Delta communities, while Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs is also to giving more empowerment to our youth. Not just for only Amnesty Office, that Amnesty Office specifically made for 30,000 youth from the Niger Delta region. So by that note, you can see that because Amnesty Office is working, everybody attention is amnesty, amnesty, amnesty. Without knowing that there is a Ministry of Niger Delta Development that established in the year 2008 by late President Musa Yar'Adua. In order to what? To enlighten our people. At the same time, creating opportunity of human capacity development for the youth of the Niger Delta region. So I believe that as a chairman from the various state chapter, it's your responsibility to monitor all of those agencies, those interventions, those ministries and departments to make sure that our people rights and privileges should be given to them. As an amnesty office, we are also responsible of doing our own part to make sure that those who are being captured in this amnesty program should get the benefit they captured them for. And I believe that is what Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Otuaro is doing. Because he's a man that can identify anything. Nobody can mislead him because he knows how the program came about. He was part and parcel of the struggle. And I don't think anybody who is more experienced than Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Otuaro. And you can see that he carefully selected all his team. If you look at the team at that place, we know everybody is selected there from another Delta region. And they all know the problem that we all are facing. So on that note, I want to grace your endurance that you all should support this present government. And at the same time, I want also use this medium for you to come to welcome me and congratulate me. I want to use this medium to thank Mr. President. Because if His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, did not appoint Dennis Otuaro, Otuaro could have not identified somebody like me. Because he appointed Dennis Otuaro, and Otuaro knows that the young man called Adam Ogomugo, the chief diplomat, the aka the voice of the voiceless, has the mind of his people. Come and build peace around your people. Come and manage the stakeholders. And that is why I have the opportunity to occupy that office, which I know very well that I am not going to disappoint you people. I will try my best to make sure that the responsibility given to me, I will do my best to support the administration of Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Otuaro. At the same time, to support His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to succeed in this renewal hope. And I believe that's called renewal hope. Hope has come back even the amnesty office. Renewal hope. The hope has been renewed for all ex-agitators. You know that in time past, many ex-agitators were complaining that the amnesty office nowhere to go again. But now the hope has been renewed. Renewed by who? Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Ahmed Bola Tinubu has renewed the hope of Niger Delta by bringing selected and well-organized people to occupy offices by appointing Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Otuaro. In fact, that is the best gift that Ahmed Bola Tinubu has given to us as Niger Delta, as far as we are concerned. And you also remember, the same Ahmed Bola Tinubu also appointed one of our sons, Timi Agbare. Agbare to be and CEO of Niger Delta Rivers Basin Authority. I think these are programs and intervention agencies created for the people of what? Niger Delta. And that is why he also appointed Abubakar Momo, Engineer Abubakar Momo, to be the Minister of the Niger Delta Development. Without the Ministry of Niger Development. These capable people, our responsibility is to support them, guide them, so that the benefit that is made for these offices should go down to the communities, because the offices are located in Abuja. But it's your responsibility as state chapter chairman to monitor every process so that this benefit should go down to our people. The interest is what? Our people. Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful chairmen from across the United States of the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation, I want to appreciate you for giving me this honor and coming here to meet me live and direct in Warri, congratulating me. God bless you all. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Niger Delta. And I will still pray, God bless Chief Dr. Dennis Brutu Otuaro, the administrator, Presidential Amnesty Program, for giving me the opportunity to serve my people as head of peace building and conflict resolution and stakeholders management in the Presidential Amnesty Office. Thank you and God bless you.